A mistake you make every night is making your sleep worse. More than 2 in 3 people over 60 wake up multiple times each night to pee. It's exhausting, upsetting, and makes you wonder if there's something more serious going on. But this may shock you. What if the problem isn't in your bladder? What if it's been hiding in your legs all along? Top urologists at the Mayo Clinic have discovered a surprising connection that could change everything. It's not about expensive drugs or complicated treatments. Thousands of people have used this simple discovery to reclaim their peaceful nights, and you can too. In the next few minutes, you'll discover exactly why foot problems are the real culprit behind nocturia. More importantly, you'll learn a routine that will help you get your feet moving again in just 15-20 minutes before bed. This simple habit can significantly reduce or even eliminate those annoying trips to the bathroom in the middle of the night. Are you ready to sleep through the night? If this resonates with you, leave a comment below and let us know how many times you wake up each night. Let's find out. The hidden cost you're paying every night. Let's be honest, this isn't just about losing a few hours of sleep. Waking up night after night leaves you drained, foggy, and struggling to focus during the day. You might find yourself avoiding long drives, skipping social gatherings, or feeling anxious every time you're away from a bathroom. And it's not just affecting you. Your spouse wakes up too, their sleep disrupted every time you get out of bed. Here's what many don't realize. This problem is far more common and serious than most people think. Research from Mayo Clinic shows that 70% of people over 60 experience nocturia, waking up 2 or more times each night to urinate. As we age, this percentage only climbs higher. But the risks go beyond exhaustion. Nighttime trips to the bathroom significantly increase your risk of falls and fractures in the dark. Even more concerning studies link frequent nighttime urination to higher rates of cardiovascular problems. But what if you've been looking in the wrong place this whole time? What if your bladder is actually fine? What if the real culprit is fluid, pooling in your legs all day long, waiting to flood your system the moment you lie down? The answer might surprise you, and it's simpler than you think. Drop a comment if this sounds familiar. You're not alone in this. The cause is not your bladder, it's your legs. Here's what's really happening inside your body and why your legs hold the key to solving this problem. Throughout the day, gravity pulls fluid down into your legs and ankles. After 60, your veins weaken and the valves that push blood back up lose efficiency. Harvard Medical School reports this affects nearly half of adults over 60. By day's end, 500 to 1,000 milliliters of fluid, that's 2 to 4 cups, accumulates in your lower legs. You might notice slightly puffy ankles or a small dent when you press your shin. Now, here's where the nighttime problem begins. When you lie down to sleep, gravity stops holding that fluid in your legs. Think of it like a sponge being squeezed. All that trapped liquid flows back into your circulation. Your kidneys filter it and suddenly produce much more urine than usual. Your bladder fills up fast and you're awake, stumbling to the bathroom. Mayo Clinic calls this nocturnal polyuria, nighttime overproduction of urine caused by fluid redistribution. It's not your bladder or prostate. It's your body processing all the fluid pooled in your legs during the day. So here's the breakthrough question. What if you could drain that fluid before bed? What if you could stop it from flooding your bladder at night? That's exactly what the evening leg drainage habit does. The evening leg drainage habit, your 4-step solution. Now let me walk you through the exact method that's helping thousands of people sleep through the night again. You can start using tonight. Step 1. Leg elevation. Position. The foundation of this habit is elevating your legs properly, and it's easier than you might think. Choose a time about 2 to 3 hours before bed. For most people, that's around 7 or 8 p.m. Lie down comfortably on your sofa or bed, whichever feels better for you. Take 2 or 3 pillows, or better yet, a foam wedge if you have one, and prop your legs up so your feet are higher than your heart. You're aiming for about 6 to 8 inches of elevation, roughly 15 to 20 centimeters. Don't worry about getting it perfect. You don't need to raise them so high that it feels uncomfortable or awkward. How long should you stay like this? Ideally, 45 to 60 minutes gives your body enough time to move that pooled fluid back into circulation. But if that feels too long at first, start with 30 minutes. Some people even split it into 2 sessions of 30 minutes each, whatever fits your routine. The important thing is consistency, not perfection. Here's the beautiful part. You don't have to just lie there doing nothing. In America, most people do this while watching their favorite evening shows. In India, many do this after dinner, while resting or chatting with family. Make it part of your wind-down routine, and it won't feel like a chore. Step 2. Gentle leg massage. While your legs are elevated, add a simple massage to boost the drainage effect even more. Starting at your ankle, use gentle stroking movements upward toward your knee, then from your knee up toward your thigh. You're not trying to dig deep into the muscle. This is a light, soothing motion that follows the direction of your veins back towards your heart. Spend about 5 to 7 minutes on each leg. If you'd like, you can use a bit of coconut oil, which is common in Indian households, or an unscented lotion as many prefer in the US, but it's completely optional. Why does this help? Massage stimulates venous circulation, encouraging the trapped fluid to move more quickly out of your lower legs. It's a gentle nudge that makes the elevation even more effective. Plus, it feels good, a small act of self-care at the end of a long day. Step 3. Ankle pumps exercise. This step might sound like exercise, but it's so simple, you can do it without even thinking. While your legs are still elevated, start flexing and pointing your feet as if you're pressing a gas pedal. Flex up point, down 20 repetitions, then rest. Repeat this 3 to 4 times total. You can also rotate your ankles, slowly making 10 circles in each direction. Why is this so effective? Your calf muscles act like a natural pump. Every time you flex your ankle, those muscles squeeze the veins and push blood and fluid back up towards your heart. Mayo Clinic researchers have studied this calf muscle activation extensively, and the results are clear. It significantly improves fluid return from the legs. The best part, you can do this while reading, scrolling through your phone, or watching TV. It requires almost no focus, yet it makes a real difference. Step 4. Controlled bathroom timing. This is the step that surprises most people, but it's absolutely critical to making this work. After about 30 to 45 minutes of leg elevation, you're going to feel the urge to urinate. Don't be alarmed. This is exactly what you want. It means the fluid from your legs is being filtered by your kidneys right now while you're still awake. This is a positive sign that the drainage is working. Here's your timeline. Once you lower your legs, go to the bathroom within the next hour or so. Then, right before you actually get into bed for the night, go one more time. Use a technique called double voiding urinate. Wait about 30 seconds, then try to go again. This ensures your bladder is as empty as possible before you lie down for the night. Yes, you'll urinate more in the evening than you normally would. But here's the trade-off. You'll sleep through the night without waking up. You're essentially moving your bathroom trips from 2 a.m. and 4 a.m. to 8 p.m. and 10 p.m. when you're awake and alert. Not everyone's body or lifestyle is the same, So here are a few modifications you can make. If lying flat for 45 minutes bothers your back, try using a recliner chair that elevates both your head and legs, or place a small pillow under your lower back for support. If you're carrying extra weight, start with just 15 to 20 minutes and gradually build up. Your body will adjust. For those living in hot climates, especially in India, turn on a fan or air conditioner so you don't overheat and start sweating, which would defeat the purpose. What to expect your timeline for results. Real change doesn't always happen overnight, but many people notice improvement faster than they expect. Within the first 1 to 3 days, you might already see a reduction, perhaps waking up one fewer time per night. By the end of the first week, most people drop from 3 or 4 trips down to just 1 or 2. After 2 to 3 weeks, your body adapts to the new routine and the results stabilize. Clinical research shows that after 1 month, about 70% of people wake up only once or not at all during the night. This isn't magic. It's science, patience, and consistency. If you're ready to try this tonight, drop a comment below and tell us, "I'm starting tonight." Let's build a community of people who are taking control of their sleep again. You deserve rest. You deserve peace. And this simple habit can give you both. Let me tell you about James, a 67-year-old retired postal worker from Ohio. For 3 years, James woke up 4 times every night to use the bathroom. He tried cutting back on water after 6 p.m. He stopped drinking coffee entirely. He even spent hundreds of dollars on supplements that promised bladder support. Nothing worked. His wife started sleeping in the guest room because he kept waking her up. He felt guilty, exhausted, and frankly a little hopeless. Then his daughter noticed something. Every evening when he came to visit, his ankles were swollen. She pressed her thumb into his shin and a small dent stayed there for several seconds. "Dad," she said, "I think your problem isn't your bladder, it's your legs." She showed him this exact leg drainage routine. James was skeptical. He'd tried everything else. Why would elevating his legs make any difference? But he was desperate enough to try. The first night, he elevated his legs for 45 minutes while watching the evening news. He went to the bathroom twice before bed, just like the protocol said. That night, he only woke up once. By the second week, most nights, he slept straight through until morning. James got his life back, and his wife moved back into their bedroom. 5 game changers that double your results. The evening leg drainage habit works powerfully on its own, but these 5 additions can take your results from good to extraordinary. First, compression socks during the day. These aren't old-fashioned stockings. Modern compression socks with 15 to 20 mm pressure prevent fluid from pooling in the first place. Wear them from morning until evening, then take them off before bed. You can find them at any pharmacy or on Amazon. If you sit or stand a lot, these are game-changing. Second, strategic hydration. Don't drink less, drink smarter. Get 70% of your daily water before 4 p.m. Your body needs hydration roughly 30 milliliters per kilogram of body weight daily. After 6 p.m., taper off, but don't cut water completely. Skip caffeine after 2 p.m. and avoid alcohol at night. Both make you urinate more and cause swelling. Third, reduce evening salt. Salt makes your body hold water, especially overnight. After 5 p.m., avoid salty snacks and heavy sodium meals. In India, that means less pickle and papad at dinner. In America, skip chips and processed foods. Instead, eat potassium-rich foods like bananas and sweet potatoes. They naturally reduce swelling. Fourth, take a light 15-minute walk around 6 or 7 p.m. right before you elevate your legs. This activates your calf muscles and jumpstarts the drainage process. Walk around your neighborhood park or even on a treadmill. Keep it gentle and relaxed. Fifth, elevate the head of your bed by 3 to 4 inches using bed risers or a foam wedge. This slows fluid movement toward your bladder while you sleep. It also helps with acid reflux and sleep apnea. When you layer these 5 strategies with leg drainage, you're not just managing symptoms, you're transforming how your body handles fluid. Which tip will you start with today? Drop it in the comments below. But what if? Every excuse solved. No obstacle too big. I know what you're thinking. This sounds simple, but what if it doesn't work for my specific situation? Let me address the most common concerns people have because you deserve clear answers before you even start. Common challenges and real solutions. I don't have 45 to 60 minutes to just lie there. I hear this all the time, and here's the truth. You don't have to start with a full hour. Begin with just 20 to 30 minutes. Do it while watching your favorite evening show, reading a book, or scrolling through your phone. This isn't dedicated exercise time, it's multitasking at its best. You'll still see results. They might just take a few extra days to appear. Progress beats perfection every single time. My legs don't look swollen. Do I really need to do this? Swelling isn't always obvious to the naked eye, especially in the early stages. Here's a simple test press. Your thumb firmly into your shin for about 10 seconds, then release. If there's even a slight dent that takes a moment to bounce back, fluid is there. Even when you can't see it, your body is holding on to liquid that will flood your bladder later. Trust the process. I have back pain when I lie flat for too long. You're not alone in this. Place a small pillow under your lower back for support, or better yet, use a recliner chair that elevates both your legs and upper body at a comfortable angle. Some people split the session into 2 25-minute periods instead of one long stretch. Listen to your body and adjust. The goal is consistency, not discomfort. I live in a hot climate. Lying down for that long makes me sweat and feel miserable. Turn on a fan or air conditioner before you start. Wear light, breathable clothing. Sip just a little water beforehand so you're not dehydrated, but not so much that you're uncomfortable. If you start sweating gently, pat yourself dry. The key is staying cool enough to relax and let gravity do its work. I tried this for 3 days and didn't notice any difference. Let's troubleshoot together. Ask yourself, did I elevate my legs for at least 30 minutes? Was it 2 to 3 hours before bed, not right before sleep? Did I do the ankle pumps? Did I go to the bathroom after draining the fluid? Some bodies need a full 7 to 10 days to respond. Give it 1 more week with full commitment. You've lived with this problem for months or years. A few more days of patience is worth it. The 5 most asked questions. Is this safe if I have diabetes or high blood pressure? Absolutely. In fact, many blood pressure medications cause mild swelling, and this routine helps reduce that. Just let your doctor know you're doing this. They may even adjust your diuretic dosage over time. How long until I see results? Some people notice improvement within 1 to 3 days. Most see significant changes within 1 to 2 weeks. A small percentage may take 3 to 4 weeks, especially if fluid retention is severe. Can I do this during the afternoon instead of evening? Evening is most effective because that's when the most fluid has accumulated. But if you nap during the day, elevating your legs beforehand can help with that sleep too. Do I have to do this forever? Yes, this is a maintenance habit just like brushing your teeth. If you stop, the fluid will pool again and the nighttime trips will return. But think of it this way. 30 minutes in the evening is a small price for sleeping through the night. Can I combine this with bladder medication? Absolutely. Many people find they can reduce or even eliminate their medication over time. Always consult your doctor before making changes, but this habit works beautifully alongside medical treatment. You're not stuck. You're not helpless. Every question has an answer, and every obstacle has a solution. Drop your biggest concern in the comments. Let's solve it together. You've spent too many nights stumbling to the bathroom in the dark, exhausted and frustrated. But now you know the truth. It's not your bladder that's failing you. It's fluid, trapped in your legs, waiting to flood your system the moment you lie down. The evening leg drainage habit changes everything. Elevate your legs for 30 to 45 minutes, do gentle ankle pumps, massage upward from your ankles, and empty your bladder twice before bed. It's that straightforward. No expensive medications, no complicated equipment, just gravity time and consistency. Thousands of people over 60 have already reclaimed their nights using this exact method. Some see results in days, most within 2 weeks. Clinical studies show 70% of people reduce nighttime bathroom trips to 1 or 0 after just 1 month. You deserve restful sleep. You deserve to wake up energized, not drained. You've worked hard your whole life. Don't let this one problem steal your peace any longer. Try it tonight. Then, come back and tell us how it went. Comment below, "I'm starting tonight." Share this video with someone who needs it. Subscribe for more health solutions that actually work. Your best sleep in years is just one evening routine away. Let's make it happen together.